has to emulate it, and that's why there's problems. Alright, let's go. Yes, actually selected the right mode this time.
Ready? Go!
Okay, race me then. That's cool. If you want to race. The world record for SME2, if you mean expert, it's a 16:22. And for story, it's like a 22:40 or something.
Ready?
I'm assuming you mean for expert.
Ready?
Who is holding the record? J. Cool is.
Ready? Go!
Even care? I don't know, Alex. I don't know.
Ready? Go!
Can you get past the 50 stages? It's okay. It's a hard game. Monkey Ball is just hard in general. You have to be really good at it to speedrun it. At least kind of really have a feel for it. If that makes sense. Okay, that's gonna fly off, but that was kind of a nice section not hitting a buffer. Okay, sweet. Pretty good for a split. Yeah, 3-year-old nephew playing Monkey Ball, that's... Well... Can't imagine he would have gotten very far. What's his pack attack? Oh dang, that doesn't happen very often.
Ready?
We get on each course. They do? I thought they compared on like actual RTA. At least that's what like it looks like when Fi-Fi does those runs.
Ready?
But I know for like Mario 64 they like split it up or something, which was what I'm saying, you know, instead of subtracting my time, how about you just split it up? But that would mean you have to split up everything. GameCube, Wii, White Wii, Black Wii, since from what I've heard they don't load the same. Devolution, Dios Mios, Nintendo, which is basically just an alternative to Devolution. Dolphins, since technically those runs are allowed as well. And whatever else. That would all have to be split up, to be completely fair. Which is why I'm saying they either do that, or just get over it. And I think this has been mentioned in several places. If you want a good time that fat, like if you want a time bad enough, if you want a a specific speed of like loading times and lag or whatever bad enough, you're gonna get it. People who want those bad enough will go out of their way to get it, like Cosmo having an IQ. I'm sure he wouldn't have just got that just to get it. I mean, maybe the fact that it's like a Chinese console, but that's I think that's a good example of like if you want a time bad enough, if you want to be able to have the best loading times and everything, you're gonna get it. You can get it. You'll go out of your way to get it if you want it bad enough.
Ready?
But they can't compare in-game time for Monkey Ball 2 because it's... Well, they could, but it's complex because you can die. And you can pause buffer too.
Ready?
So I don't know how they'd set that up. They could set it up somehow. But they would have to do like RTA of like when the timer starts and stops, because having the timer makes things a lot easier. But even if they did that, that would include the death and the cutscene, which is loading time, so... It's a lot harder to do that. Where Mario 64, the timer just goes. And I remember when I did a Mario Kart Wii speedrun, I think I had like the in-game time world record for like a couple days for like 32 tracks on Mario Kart Wii. And I was just timing by the actual track times. And Miles calculated in game time too, but the thing is, Miles does not pause buffer, and he did not die. So that's why that worked.
Ready?
It just seems more complex to do that though, and this game isn't even very popular. There's no point in going through all that trouble. It's splitting up everything or using in-game time and all that just to make a few people happy, because most people don't care. Most people don't care. Almost more people act like they care when in reality they really don't, and they just want to please Jeff. Not calling out any names. I mean, oops, accidentally just did. Keep up.
Ready?
Miles is the best. Miles is good though.
Ready?
Yeah, and everyone can get Devolution. You don't even have to pay a single cent to get that, and that's the fastest loading thing. Either that or Nintendo. Nintendo could even be faster. I have no idea. And that's currently in development. That's gonna go farther and farther. Yeah, I do not save that much time by dying. I don't even think it saves a second. But, whatever. My profile picture's still the eye out with a Santa Claus hat. I know. I need to change it. That is, if you're talking to me about that. I'm gonna die now. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, they said some nice, not nice things about me and about changing the time. Jeff is... he's a hypocrite. Unfortunately. He says things behind my back, but then whenever I actually talk to him on Skype, he's totally cool about things. But then he goes on Twitter and complains, so...
Ready?
I don't know how to deal with people like that.
Bonus finish.
He obviously just wants attention.
Ready? Ready?
I guess just becoming a big streamer does that to you. I don't know if other streamers are all like that. I imagine people like Fi-Fi definitely aren't. But I'm sure most streamers are a lot different off-stream than they are on-stream. Something to recognize about people. I'm different off-stream than I am on-stream. I'm not always the nicest person.
Ready?
Sometimes I can be a dick, but even still, I tend not to care if someone beats my record and find everything about it to call it out and try to get the time changed or get it disregarded or something, you know. I'll just try to beat the back. Competition. That's what it's all about. Having fun and competing with people or competing with yourself, you know?
Ready?
Yeah, and then he says he doesn't care about record. I wouldn't even care that much. It wouldn't be nearly as big of a deal if he wasn't so much of a hypocrite about it, you know? But he acts like he doesn't care, and then he cares.
Ready?
Yeah, and I'm not even the only one who uses Devolution or Dios Mios and all that. But I'm the only one who gets called out. And again, I don't mind saying these things about Jeff because he never watches my stream, so...
Bonus finish. Ready?
I don't think Jeff watches anybody that's not, like, super popular on Twitch. Yeah, dude, every time I've ever beaten something from him, he always makes a big deal out of it. Every time. Like, the Master NTSC record, which he wanted split because someone else had beaten his time, and I beat it in a TSC and shit went down. in story mode, you know? Expert. Ring bridges, 8 bracelets.
Ready? Go!
I mean, if I'm the only one who's saying that, then call me out on that, but I'm pretty sure he's kind of hypocritical and an intention whore. And I just went in the back on dribbles, and that was pretty neat.
Ready? Go!
Gotta be honest, that dribbles was pretty cool.
Goal!
And also, I don't like to sit here and like trash talk other streamers. I don't think that's right, but
Go!
after everything that's happened, I've kind of lost respect for Jeff entirely, so. And he'll never see it anyway, because he never watches my streams.
Goal! Ready? Go! Goal!
Have I died yet? Yeah, I died on Inchworms. Okay.
Ready?
Because I just looked and noticed I had 98 lives. Or 99 lives, technically. And I was going to be like, have I not died yet? But I guess I got a 1-up somewhere.
Ready? Go!
Yeah, I basically said everything I could say. I also called him out on Twitter yesterday, or last night, I don't know if anyone saw that. How he print screened or like took a picture of something I said to him on Skype about calling him out for being an attention whore.
Ready?
But he cropped out the entire conversation just to show that one message so no one got to see what he saw, or maybe the other things I saw, or what everyone else said. I mean, yeah, said, not saw.
Ready?
And
Go!
so everyone on there was like, wow, look at this guy. What a dick, you know? Seems like an awesome guy. Super salty.
Ready?
When in reality, I was really just trying to call him out. And Scrap doesn't like me now. You know, Scrap hates me now. He deleted me and blocked me on Skype from what I know. Because of that picture.
Ready? Go!
So I lost a good friend because of that. Because I consider Scrap a pretty good friend. All because of Jeff getting called out for being an attention whore. So what he does is he takes a picture of it and puts it on Twitter just to gain more attention. Like, am I the only one who sees that?
Ready? Go!
No, Scrap
Goal!
thinks, I'm almost positive, Scrap probably thinks that I said that because I said something about how he's never going to get the record back. And Scrap thinks that all I care about is world record, which, I'll be honest, I kind of care about the world record, but I'm not going to be a dick about it if it gets beaten. I'm going to try to beat it back.
Bonus finish.
But I think that's all Scrap got out of it, because he didn't see the rest of it. But yeah, Jeff puts that for me calling him an attention whore, so he puts it on Twitter for more attention. Like, is that just me? Or is that exactly what it seems like? I mean, it seems to me he only does that so he can get even more attention and get more people on my bad side, you know? Well, I'm really not trying to make this a big deal. I just tried to beat his time back so I can get my record back, because I had it first and he beat it, so I beat it back. That's competition. That's what happens. And I don't even think he just should have print screened that one sentence. I didn't go print screen everything he said whenever he beat my record. I didn't call him out on it and try to point out every bad thing about his loading times and all, how he's a cheater and all that. I don't do that. I just tried to beat it back. And for whatever reason, if I don't, then I don't. You know?
Ready? Go!
Then I just don't worry about it and I just try again some other time.
Goal! Ready? Go!
That's the biggest reason why I want to just stop speedrunning Monkey Ball. Or Monkey Ball 2 at least. Monkey Ball 1 community is really nice.
Goal!
Because luckily the biggest person in that community is Barhunga, and he's one of the nicest people.
Ready? Go!
And he's pretty good friends with me too, so... It's really, really fortunate. I didn't even go to randomizer, and I tried to remember those frames.
Ready?
Yeah, I don't think Jeff understands that I'm just good at this game, and I'm gonna beat his times back if he beats them. I mean, sometimes I don't. I never beat Ring Bridges, I just tied it. And it took me a long time.
Ready?
I don't even like doing ILs in Monkey Ball 2. That's like the game I'd least like doing ILs in. That's a good reason why I'm starting to lean more towards Monkey Ball 1, it's just because people seem to be nicer over there, and other games too. Because most people seem to like follow Jeff, no matter what he does and what he says. And he's not a bad guy, he's not all bad.
Ready?
But he does have his points where he's bad, and everyone does. But he tries to use like his big internet fad to basically throw that all on me. And make it look way worse. Things look way worse for me than they really are. So. And who knows? Maybe if I was as popular as him, I would do the same thing. I honestly hope I wouldn't.
Ready?
I really honestly hope I would never act like that. Because it's really immature in my opinion. Also, I can't wait to highlight this run when it's a PB, so everyone can watch it and hopefully see someone watches it and is like, oh, look at J Cool talking all this trash about Jeff over here. Let's tell Jeff so he can go on some more Twitter rants about how I'm a terrible person and how my times are needed to be like subtracted from because my loads are better. That's what's gonna happen. And there's nothing I can do about it, so whatever.
Ready?
On the other hand, I think this is a possible PB run.
Ready?
Which is kind of cool.
Ready?
It should be. Yeah, I'm counting on Miles to win the next GDQ. He will. No doubt about it. Miles will win. He's won every single race I'm pretty sure he's ever done. If I went to AGDQ or SGDQ, he'd probably beat me. I would probably fuck up because of nerves. Most likely if I went to a big event like that, he would beat me. I would understand. I wouldn't want to be salty about it because it looked like at HDQ last year Jeff even looked a little sad about it, but I would try to be as good of a sport as I can, honestly. Even if I feel upset about it, I would try not to like show that, and I would try to be a nice guy. You know, just be like, you know, good job, awesome race.
Ready?
You know, I would just try to make things better. I'm not saying I'm perfect either. I would probably not be that happy either if I practiced a ton and had my times beaten, but I would try not to act like that. Like how Jeff does. I would try to react differently. This just doesn't seem very mature. You got 20? What are you talking about, Alex? Am I lost? You got 20 for what? Oh, Monkey Ball! If that's what you're talking about. If you like just now did that or what? I'm I'm sorry, I'm not sure I follow what you're talking about. And I don't think this is going to actually PB now, because I only have about 2.5 minutes to get through the rest of Advanced Extra. But it will surely be close. I missed the little time saver on this stage, which is a bad sign. Oh yeah, yeah. See, I feel like he's gonna choke, because I think he did a lot. Everyone choked at AJQ, like it looks like it, even Miles, but he just has much more experience and has much more skills, so I think he's gonna win. Even if I win, I think he beat me. I mean, that would be really cool to win too, but either way, it's all about, for SGDQ and AGDQ at least, it's all about raising money for the charity, you know? Just having a good time, I guess.
Ready?
Dude, I've never died on a stage in a speedrun until now, which is stupid. Okay, I see how it is, Fractal. I see how it is. Okay, yeah, I can still PB if I don't mess up. Get Hills Isle first try. Yeah, this will get it, sweet. Sometimes I always risk going for that. I just feel kind of bad for him, that he acts the way he does. At least he gets paid to play video games, and gets donated so much money because his fan base loves him. So at least he gets that. I just feel bad for him, like, for his personality, I guess, the way he acts.
Ready?
Even Scrap said he used to be really cool before I came to the community. So, that kind of sucks that he changed. Maybe I shouldn't highlight this room,
Ready?
because I'm gonna get all the shit if I highlight it. That's what happens. That's what happened with my expert run. I said I didn't love his emotes, and bam! Everyone hated me. That was in his chat at least, until people got over it. Yeah, this will be a PB. This was a pretty good run too, I have to be honest. Some bad points, but it was pretty good. Could still save like another minute or so. Yeah, I saw that. Dude, if I can just get paid a couple $100,